The pattern day trader curse. Are you having trouble pulling away from that $25,000 benchmark? I have a little story to tell you from my career here. All right, early in my trading career, I could never seem to put any distance between my account balance and that nasty $25,000 number. Haunted me, right? Took a long time and a lot of reflection to figure out why, and that's what this video is about. Once I figured out how to trade defensively and protect the downside before anything else, I had no problem pulling away from that number. I would grind my account higher, where I would have like a $1,500 to $2,000 cushion. Okay, so I'd be up to $26,500, $27,000. Once I had this cushion, I can't tell you how many times I would get my account right back to 25K or worse, even below 25K. Then you've got to find a way to add back to it, right, to get you where you can trade full time again. Now here's the problem. I don't mean gradually, all right? I built it up gradually, but I'm talking one nasty trade. I'd go in too big or average down on a day trade trying to hit the big one. All right, the thought of making a quick 1,000 or more in just a few minutes was just too tempting to me. I knew better, but I would do it anyway. Of course, I'd walk around that same evening just marveling at how impressively stupid I was to keep repeating the same mistake over and over. And believe me, I get a lot of emails, so I know I'm not the only one. If you've ever called yourself a moron at the end of a day, you know what I'm talking about. You could go back, honestly, just go back and go through the account statements from then. And you could just go trade by trade. You'd see a $150 gain, $220 gain, a $40 loss, a $12 loss, a $98 gain, right? Protecting against the downside. Any given trading day, any given trading day might look just like that. I could do this for days and days on end, right? Grinding my account higher the way you're supposed to, and then boom, like a $2,700 loss on one trade. Right back to square one. All right, so what's the solution? I knew that I couldn't have those big losses, and I know how to avoid them. It's pretty obvious, right? I mean, I did it over and over. I would grind higher, I would avoid them, and then boom, like I said. So it finally dawned on me that it was more important to figure out why this pattern kept repeating itself, because if you can figure out the source of a pattern, then maybe it's easier to fix. All right? It would be easy just to call myself an idiot and continue down the same path. I tried that for a long time, but it doesn't really fix the problem. So why did this keep happening? That's what I needed to figure out. And the answer is simple. Trading was a game to me, a Vegas-style game. I would trade smart, build up my cushion so I could go for the home run. It was the thrill of the gamble, right? The lure of trying to make big money in a short period of time. As you may know, the market's not very accommodating to thrill seekers. As Dr. Phil might say, you can't fix what you don't acknowledge. So my solution became to always trade like my back is up against that $25,000 wall. You know, every day act like you're at 25-2. You can't afford to lose a couple hundred or you're back under that wall, right? I've always traded well when I had to and reckless when I didn't. So try this for yourself for about a week and see if you don't enjoy a steady climb in your capital. Or better yet, try it for the rest of your trading career.